Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I will do a tutorial in chapter 6, which is network layer. So network application and services. One of end device can communicate with application and services running on another end device. So how is this data communicated across the network in efficient way? So the protocol of the OSI model network layers specify addressing and process that enables transport layer data to be packaged and transported. The network layer encapsulation enables data to pass to a destination within a network or on another network. So, with a minimum overhead, this chapter focuses on the role of the network layer. It examines how this divided network into groups of hosts. So, let's proceed. So, here's the network layer. We have here the addressing and devices, encapsulation, and routing and decapsulation. So, first, we have here the addressing and devices. And devices must be configured with a unique IP address for identification of the network. So, for example, we have a network of the PC. So, you have to put some IP address in the PC. So, encapsulation, the network layer encapsulates the protocol data unit PDU from the transport layer into a packet. The encapsulation process adds IP header information such as IP address of the source, sending, and destination receiving host. So, routing network layer provides services to direct packets to destination host on another network. So, to travel to another network, the packet must be processed by a router. So we have here the encapsulation. So here, when the packet arrives at the network layer of the destination host, the host checks the IP header of the packet. If the destination IP address within the header matches its own IP address, so we have to play this. So you can see we have the data. So the data will flow to the application presentation, and we will transport the encapsulation again. So after that encapsulation, the physical will we get the binary, and then we will go to the network layer protocol and go to the physical data link layer, and then we have the encapsulation. It's the same process of the um, encapsulation. So let's proceed. So we have here the network layer protocol. So we have here the network layer protocol. We have two types. We have IPv4, which is Internet Protocol version 4, and we have IPv6, which is Internet Protocol version 6. Then we have here the encapsulating IP. So encapsulating IP, the transport layer segment or other data by adding an IP header. So this header is used to deliver the packets to destination host. The IP header remains the same from the time the packet leaves. So the source host until it arrives at the destination host. So we have here figure 1, the process to create the transport layer PDU. So it is the example of creating PDU. So we have transport layer encapsulation, we have segment header and the data transport layer PDU. So the transport layer adds a header to header so segment can be reassembled at destination. So we have figure 2. So as you can see, we have here the network layer adds an IP header so the packet can be routed through complex network and reach their destinations. So we have here the add header. So the packets can be routed through complex network to reach their destination. So we have here the characteristic of IP. IP was designed as a protocol with a low overhead. It provides only the functions that are necessary to deliver a packet from a source to destination over the interconnected system of the network. So we have here the connectionless. So connectionless is no connection. From the word connectionless, it has no connection with the destination established before sending data packets. So we have here the best effort. IP is inherently unreliable because packets delivery is not guaranteed, and we have media independence, so that operation is independent of media, copper, fiber optic, or wireless carrying the data. This is the characteristic of the IP pool protocol. And then we have the connectionless. For the connectionless is meaning that no dedicated end-to-end connection is created before the data is sent. So we have here the connectionless. We have the sender doesn't know if the receiver is present, if the letter arrives, if the receiver can read the letter, and the receiver doesn't know when it's coming. So this is the example of the previous chapter. So it's differently little. So we have connectionless communication. So as you can see, we have here IP header, segment, IP header, and segment. Same as in the figure 1. So IP best effort delivery. Illustrate that unreliable means that IP does not have the capability to manage and recover from the undelivered or corrupt packets. So here, as you can see, we have here IP packets, and packets are routed through the network quickly, and packets may be lost on the en route. So here, so we have here the IP media independent. IP operates independently of the media that carry the data at lower layers of protocol stack. So in this figure, the IP packets can be communicated as electronic signal over copper cable, as optical signal over fiber, or wirelessly as a radio. So as you can see, we have here the uh, copper cable, and then we have here the optical signal, and then the wireless cable, wireless radio signal. So IP packet, go to the um, copper, and then we have the fiber, and then go to the wireless. So we have here an activity of chapter 6. So we will demonstrate to you to how to answer this. And we have here instruction. Reach is each IPv4 header function, and then click the IPv4 header field to which it belongs. So activity 1, part 1, IPv4 header fields. First, we have to identifies the IP address of the recipient host, and it is the destination IP address, and then identifies the priority of each packet, and it is not a version, it is not time to live, it is here, I guess, and always set to 0100 for IPv4 is version, and then IP identifies the IP address of the sending host. It is the source IP, and then commonly referred to as hop to count is time to live, and lastly is the uh, here. So as you can see, it is all answer is correct. So I hope you get some idea to answer this, and I hope you enjoy my video, and thank you for watching. um, for more question, just comment down below. And in order to uh, pass this course, you have to read more. And if you have question, just read, and um, you will pass it. So thank you for watching again, and bye.